Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's TSJ. Welcome back to another TSJ Plays episode. This is the Game of Thrones mod, the retro sub mod from Medieval 2 Total War. Last time we finished off the Boltons, and we essentially conquered the north, or at least what is it? What are they called? Well, like what would be considered the warden. We control the warden of the north. Now we're kind of moving our forces north, like north of the wall, and we're going to be essentially taking the war to the dead. Okay, so that means we're going to have to I forget at this point. I did skip through a little bit, but in this playthrough, the wildlings are doing really bad. I think that's just kind of they die every single time. And then the Night's Watch obviously holds on a little farther, a little longer, but they just can't kind of withstand the tide of the dead. So I'm kind of rushing up there really quick, as you can see, like at the last hearth, and I have Rob up at the car hold where the cast stacks up from. And kind of we're just consolidating our forces there, because we are definitely going to be moving up all of our troops, all of our armies. I think that's meant Wenderly, I forget his name. We've got Brandon moving up as well, and of course we're still building up our economy, which this playthrough, this really worked out. This kind of my plan to take things kind of slow. And the thing with the North is, if you play this mod and you're playing with the North, if you don't disband, as I think I mentioned this in the previous episode, in one of the previous episodes, if you don't disband those armies, you'll go into debt, and the problem is, it will take you forever to get out of it. I think it's a benefit to you to disband those troops and just really only keep what you need, because the game is, I think, pretty balanced. Maybe not for the Army of the Dead, as you'll eventually see, but the northern troops are really good, and as you've seen, I was able to take out a lot of Bolton and Ironborn forces with equal or lesser parity, I would say. Maybe it was more. But either way, it's not like the North is so big and so sparse and spread out that you don't really have to worry. If there were as many enemy armies as there are in like the Westerlands or down near King's Landing, that'd be different. But you don't need that many troops to I didn't need that many troops to conquer back the North. So I think that my strategy so far has been working out. Obviously, still at Mokalin, we still have to be careful about the Ironborn, and actually the Freys, right? They are of course an annoyance. The diplomat for the wildlings just will keep on asking that, I think, throughout this episode. This is a nice hour-long episode. It's actually 2 combined. They were shorter, right, like 20 or 30 minutes. So I don't know. I just thought a nice long one would be enjoyable for those who are watching. I hope like, let me know what you guys think. Obviously, like I said, this has already been pre-recorded, but if you kind of still have suggestions otherwise, or comments, I'd love to hear them. Down below. You'll see over the course of this episode and the next, the army, the war, I should say, that I wage along above the wall. I mean, as you can see from the mini-map, it's not a small territory. I mean, it's like over half the size of the North, right? Of like the Warden of the North's area. So it's not a small, it's gonna. Well, you'll see what'll happen. I'm not gonna say like I win or anything. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. So I think there's definitely a ton of good battles to come, especially in this episode as well. This whole Sansa Stark thing is the only annoying thing in this mod. That the fact that you can't move her, and the reason you can't is because she's, prisoner of Joffrey's, which is interesting. Like that's a consideration. It's also really, really annoying because I don't know. It's just like, let her be free, or if Joffrey dies, let her be free. Like that should be a script, too. So I don't know. But alright guys, I'll let you enjoy this episode. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest.
Aye, Captain. Aye, sire. I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
Where to? We march to glory, making camp.
We need our men more than Tywin needs his.
Aye, noble sire, setting a vigilant watch here. Aye, sire.
Try to murder my brother.
We march to glory. Aye, my king. Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
Ah!
Was that your best shot? I am here only to fight thee, not to banter. Fleet ready. Aye, Captain.
Where to? Aye, sire. Aye, noble sire.
Renly can't be
setting a
killed before
vigilant watch
Stannis.
here.
Do you expect me to obey you? I am not here to talk. I've a claymore for you here, Jimmy. Aye.
Leading the men with honor, sire. A proud victory!
60 only king! I mean to bend my knee to.
Glory and honor to the Highlands!
My king.
Very well. We make camp here, lads. We must stand with courage, men. The enemy lays siege.
For the Highlands. Am I to offer a simple proposal or my hand? Representing Scotland with pride.
My lord. Moving out.
You are weaker than I, and you know it. My king. Aye, aye.
Approaching to engage the enemy, sir.
Aye, my king.
Closing in the enemy. For Scotland! For Scotland! My king. Aye, lord.
Aye, my king. My lord.
My king.
Aye,
Aye.
my king.
To address me is to court death, knave.
Where to? Aye. Set watches. We rest here. Aye, my king. Aye, sire. Making camp here, good sire. Where to?
Aye, lord. My king. Onward. Aye, lord. My king.
Aye. Course plotted, Captain.
How can England help you? This proposal is of little interest. It was a fair deal, yes? We hope for more fruitful parley in future.
Aye. My king. Move out. Off the boats.
She cannot do
Aye, my king.
Closing in the enemy. Besieging settlement, sire.
Aye, Captain.
My lord. We march to glory. Where to? Very well. Stopping here. Aye,
My
my
king.
king.
Aye. Forward! We march no further today.
You are an enemy to my people. Leave me be.
My people have sent me with a message, perhaps another time. It seems talk accomplishes little.
Where
Aye.
to?
Aye.
Aye, my king.
Approaching to engage the enemy, sire. Pull back and regroup.
Aye.
My king. Aye.
My lord. I can't go there. Aye.
Tywin Lannister has
Where
my
to?
sisters.
Aye,
My king.
king.
Onward.
My My lord.
Aye, Lord.
Begone! You are not my liege.
Where to?
Aye. Not accessible, sire.
Aye, my king.
Forward!
March.
Aye, Captain.
Aye.
My lord.
Disembark. My king. Closing in the enemy. Besieging settlement, sire. Aye, sire. Is it time to assault the walls?
Aye, sire. Aye, noble sire. Setting a vigilant watch.
The last thing you're ever going to see is a Stark smiling down at you as you die.
Aye, my
Aye.
king. Where to?
Fleet ready.
Aye, my king. Load up into the close.
Spotted, Captain. Dropping anchor until the morrow, sire. Aye, Captain. Aye, Captain.
My lord. We shall slaughter them, Aye, my king.
Fleet ready.
I have a war to fight.
Where to? Aye, sire.
Aye,
my
Lord.
king.
March! That'll do
Where
him
to?
today, sire.
Aye, my king. My lord. Aye, noble sire. Setting a vigilant watch here. We march to glory. Where to?
You are weaker than I, and you know it. First, I will take your lands, then your lives.
Your foes lie dead at my feet, sire. We have broken them! We are victorious! Aye, my
king.
king.
We need our men more than
Aye, Lord. Aye. Forward! We've marched our limit. Aye. My king. Onward!
Aye, sire. Ugh, we cannot sail further today.
Daughter of Scotland. Yes, I am ready to approach them, father.
Fleet ready.
Aye, my king.
Greetings. We hope you will rest assured. We shall speak no more today.
Aye! Course plotted, Captain. Dropping anchor until the morrow, sire.
Where to? My lord.
Aye. March! My king. Aye, lord. My king. Merging armies, sire. Aye, lord.
Where to?
Aye. Aye.
My lord.
Forward!
Aye,
Aye,
my
lord.
king.
I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
March. Marching on, sire.
My king. Aye, lord. Aye.
Doubtless, the great John only meant to cut my meat for me.
If you
Yes, my
stay
king.
here, you'll die. I'd sooner die than marry one of your subjects. Aye, my king. Happily, sire.
It is not his will.
Aye, lord. My king. Onward! Aye. Joining our forces.
Aye, sire. Set a watch. We camp here until morning.
Fleet ready. Aye, sire.
For the Highlands. Happily, sire. This lass needs her rest.
I am neither your concern nor your subject.
Aye! Course plotted, Captain. Dropping
Where to?
anchor until the morrow, sire.
We march to glory, making camp here.
March! We march no further today.
My lord.
Aye!
I'm Brandon Stark.
Aye,
of
my
Winterfell.
king.
If you don't...
Winter is coming for him.
It's not his.
Move out. We march.
My king!
Aye, my king.
A wee break, then.
Where to? Lurking in the woods for an unsuspecting enemy. My lord.
Aye! Onward!
Where to? Aye, sire. Bringing the men together, sire.
No, they won't.
Onward. The men have marched their limit. Where
Aye! March!
My
We're
lord.
set for an ambush. My king! Aye!
Aye.
What is
Forward.
it?
Aye, joining our forces. Lurking in the woods for an unsuspecting enemy.
I'm Brandon Stark
Aye,
of
lord.
Winterfell. If you don't let me
March.
be, I'll have you all killed.
Aye, forward. Move out.
My king!
For the honour of Scotland, we march to battle. We shall hold them to siege, sire.
What is
Aye,
it?
sire. We hold them at siege.
Aye! My king! Move out! We've marched our limit.
Here, Shaggy Dog.
Daughter of Scotland. Yes.
Aye! March! That'll do him today, sire.
That didn't stop you from betraying me, and it won't save you now. The one he brought to me alive. This one was only the Watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
my sisters. I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
Courage, men! Regroup quickly. Back down, lads. Lift the siege.
We need our men more than Tywin needs his!
For the glory of Scotland, attack! Units, await my orders. Lords! Move out! Units, march! Units, march! Units, march! Units, march! Units, march!
Onward!
Units, stand and fight! Units, march!
Ignite, missile! Ignite, missile!
Lads! Units, march! Units, march!
Onward!
Lads! Units, march! Lads!
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Units, quickly!
The enemy king lies dead, slain by our fearless warriors. Attack while his men mourn their loss. The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours. Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
Units!
Good tidings! The enemy general lies. The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down. The enemy are utterly vanquished. This is a...
Renly can't be king before Stannis.
Aye, Lord.
By your will, sire, we shall engage. A victory all Scotland will sing of. A most noble conquest, sire. There's no pride in hiding like this, sire.
Aye. Aye, Lord. Aye. My king. Aye. Forward! We march no further today.
It is not his war.
March. We march no further today.
Aye,
my
Lord.
king.
Onward! We march no further today.
No, they won't.
Move out. That'll do him today, sire.
Aye. My king. Move out.
My lord.
Aye.
What is it?
Where
My
to?
king.
My lord.
Left click on a unit.
Aye, my
Aye.
king.
It'll take a keen set of eyes to spot us here, sire. Aye, lord. My king. Aye. Leaving the army. Aye.
My lord.
My king. Aye. Forward. Aye. My king. Aye, lord. Onward. That'll do him today, sire. Move out. Merging armies, sire. Aye, lord. Aye, lord. Combining the armies, sire. Aye.
Aye, my
Aye.
king. Where
My
to?
king. Aye.
I hate
Forward.
your stories.
Onward. The men have marched their limit.
Aye. March!
Aye. Forward.
My king. Aye, lord. Onward,
Aye,
my king. Not accessible, sire. March! Aye. Onward. Aye, lord.
Where
Aye.
to?
That'll do him today, sir.
My lord. Setting up an ambush in the woods, my lord.
For the Highlands. Happily, sire.
Here, Shaggy Dog.
March. We march no further today.
Aye, lord. Aye. Forward!
Where
My
to?
king. Move out!
What is it?
My lord.
Aye, lord. Aye.
I hate
Forward!
your stories.
Where
My
to?
king. Onward!
I'm Brandon Stark of Winter.
Move out.
You don't
Mounting
What is
arms.
it?
Nicely done, lads. Nobody'll ken we're here. March.
Aye,
my
lord.
king. My
My
lord.
king. Move out! Aye, lord. My king. March! We march no further today. That'll do him today, sire.
Where
Aye.
Take the men you need. Do you remember your vow?
My king. Aye. Forward! We've marched our limit.
My lord.
Aye, Lord.
Aye,
My king.
My lord.
Aye, Lord.
Aye, my king.
March! It'll take a keen set of eyes to spot us here, sire. Aye, Lord. Aye. Aye, Lord. Aye. Aye, Lord. My king. Aye. My king. Aye. Leaving the army. Aye.
My lord.
My king. Aye, Lord.
We march to go. Aye, my
There's
king. No pride in hiding.
Aye. Forward!
It is not his.
Move out.
That is cowardly. Fight me!
Where
My
to?
king. Move out!
Aye, my
Aye,
king.
aye, Lord. March! Aye. My king. Move out! We've marched our limit.
Where to?
Aye, Lord. Onward!
Aye, my
Aye.
king.
Aye.
All
Forward!
gone away.
Marching to battle, sire.
Here, Shaggy.
Aye.
Ah!
Aye.
My king. Aye. Aye. Forward!
Can't leave the troops there, sire. Not accessible, sire.
Onward! My king.
From
They
this
have us
time
ambushed.
to the end of time.
For
we will
God
free
and
an
Scotland,
independent
men.
kingdom.
No!
Lord.
My master will reward me for your death.
Do you remember your vows, son?
Aye. Forward. Marching to battle, sire.
That is cowardly. Fight me!
Where to?
Aye.
My
My
lord.
king. Aye. Forward!
Aye,
Aye,
my
Lord.
king.
March! Aye. Forward! That'll do him today, sire.
You've acted with honor. I thank you for
My
it.
master will reward me for your...
Aye, sire. Making camp here, good sire. Set a watch. We camp here until morning. Where
Aye. Onward!
No!
We march
to?
no...
Onward. We march no further.
Aye. Forward!
They've all gone away.
Aye.
The men have marched their limit.
Aye. Move out!
War spotted
Here,
captain.
Shaggy.
Aye, sire. The ships. Aye,
My
my
king.
king.
Fleet ready.
Where
Aye,
to?
Lord. My king. Aye.
My lord.
Aye, Lord.
That is cowardly. Fight me!
Take the men you need. It is not his will.
Move out. Marching to engage the enemy, sire.
Our bannermen.
Aye,
They protect
starting
us.
with the siege.
I'm Brandon Stark of Winterfell. If you don't let me be, I'll have you all killed. Take the men you need.
Where
My
to?
king. Onward!
Aye, my
Lord.
king.
March! My king!
Aye!
We're set for an ambush. Aye, lord. Aye! My king! Aye! Onward!
Fleet
Where to?
Aye!
Aye!
Aye, my king. Am I to offer...
There's no pride in hiding like this, sire. My lord.
Aye, lord. Aye, sir.
Aye, Captain. Dropping anchor until the morrow, sire. These ships were near...
Aye,
My king. Aye. Forward! Aye. My king.
I trust him with my life.
One victory for the honour of Scotland. We march
Come into
to
our
battle.
home and try
We
to
shall
murder
hold
my
them to
brother.
siege, sire.
I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
My lord.
Aye, lord. Move out!
Be gone. You are not my liege. Come and get me, you coward.
My king. Aye. Forward! We move out! Combining the armies, sire.
Aye, my
lord.
king.
We march no further today.
Where to?
Aye.
This had best be worth our time.
I must say...
We hope for more fruitful parley in future.
Warden brought to me alive. From this time to the end of
Glory
time.
to the brave sons of Scotland! Units, await my orders!
Drop the rifle! Fire it well!
Units, stand and fight!
Stand your ground, lads!
Words!
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, only half the enemy force remains. By the saints, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Double time!
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Warriors!
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
A victory all Scotland will sing of.
Daughter of Scotland. Aye.
My king.
Aye, Captain. Course plotted, Captain.
Aye, my king.
Onward. That'll do him today, sire.
Where
my
to?
king. Move out.
Aye, my
Lord.
king.
Aye. Approaching to engage the enemy, sire. Closing in the...
It will be an honor defeating you.
My king.
My family served House Stark for centuries.
Aye.
We march to glory. There's no pride in hiding like this, sire.
Aye, Lord. Aye. Forward! We march no further today.
Where
my
to?
king.
Aye. Fleet ready. Aye, joining the fleet.
Aye, my king. We must stand with courage, men. The enemy lays siege. The enemy lays siege, but we will stand proud. There's no pride.
My master will reward me for your death.
I will not mock you. I simply challenge you.
My king.
Begone, you
Aye, Lord.
Where to?
Aye. March!
My lord.
Aye, Lord. Aye.
Where
my
to?
king.
Aye, my king.
Closing in the enemy.
A victory all... Where
Aye,
to?
Lord. We march no further today.
Aye. Nay, sire. She canna sail there. Aye, sire. Fleet ready.
My lord.
Aye. Onward. My king. Aye, Lord.
Oh!
It's not his. We can't protect our own
For
land.
Scotland, lads! For the king! Aye!
Warriors! March! Warriors!
Catapults! Fire at well!
Lords! Units! March! Units! March! Lord Nicholas! Guard this position! Lads! Units! Charge! Units! Stand and fight! Warriors! Charge!
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Lords!
Good tidings! The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell. Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Move out! Forward!
Only half the enemy force remains. By St. Andrew, our men have taken control of the city. The battle is very much in our favour. If we all of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Aye! Victory! For Scotland!
Daughter of Scotland. This lass needs her rest.
Where to?
Aye, Lord. Move out!
We march to glory. Set a watch. We camp here until morning. Would if I could, sire.
Aye. My king, march! We march no further today. Aye.
Onward.
Struggle if you like.
That is cowardly.
Fight. That'll do him today, son.
Was it your brother I killed?
My king.
Aye, Captain.
Aye. Disembark.
All that is left for us is to fight.
Here, Shaggy.
Marching to engage the...
My master will reward me for fleet ready. Aye, sire. Dropping anchor until the morrow, sire.
Aye. Aye, Lord. Onward!